President Mbumba and co-facilitator of the Summit of the Future, Chancellor Olaf Scholz of Germany, convened a global call to discuss the expectations anchored on the strength of multilateralism. Dr. Mbumba made it clear that Namibia's hope is that the pact would lay new foundations to enhanced representation and inclusivity, which better reflect the present global realities. These range from challenges of climate change, geopolitical tensions, to the need for urgent implementation of 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. President Mbumba says, therefore, the Summit of the Future should be a platform for bold ideas and concrete commitments.
No single nation, no matter how powerful, can solve the complex cross-border issues that confront us. From pandemics to cybersecurity, from migration to the digital economy, multilateral solutions are imperative. This requires the involvement not just of state, but also of civil society, private sector, and non-state actors. While the negotiations for the Pact of the Future are still going on in New York, I strongly encourage all member states to reflect in earnest on how we can continue to build on multilateralism.
The persistent calls for the reform of UN's most powerful body, the Security Council, is another issue that Namibia anticipates to be honored.
We also look forward to seeing an outcome that addresses particularly United Nations Security Council reform to address contemporary challenges more effectively. We must enhance the UN's capacity to respond quickly to crises, whether they are humanitarian, environmental, or security related.
Germany says the Pact for the Future will afford the UN to reinforce the fundamentals of any international order.
We want to restore trust in our shared institutions, and we want to agree on concrete actions for our common future. We will reaffirm our joint commitment to the UN Charter, to international law, to the 2030 Agenda, to the Paris Agreement, and to the protection of human rights.
The UN chief admits that the world body in its current form is ill-equipped to respond to new and existential crises. Antonio Guterres thus highlighted the need to push harder for reforms.
And the Summit of the Future is an important step in the journey to build stronger and more effective multilateralism. An opportunity to update and reform global institutions, including the Security Council and the international financial architecture, to reflect and respond to the political and economic realities of today and tomorrow.
The Summit of the Future takes place from the 20th to the 23rd of September. Blanche Goreses, NBC News, Windhoek.